As one of the cutest dogs in existence, I don't think any sane person can ever intentionally want to harm a Shih Tzu. That being said, there are a few things that even well-meaning owners can do which may harm their dog's emotional well-being. From little grooming tics to more serious concerns, here are 5 things you must avoid doing to keep your furry friend emotionally healthy. Number 1. Bad or neglectful grooming. First, let's talk about grooming, or as Lily like to call it, the royal spa treatment. Shih Tzus with their long, luxurious locks require a bit of extra care in the glamour department. Neglecting their grooming can be emotionally distressing for them. Imagine waking up with a messy hair day every day. You'd be cranky too. Your Shih Tzu's silky mane is their pride and joy, but it also requires regular maintenance to prevent those nasty mats and skin irritations. So, here's the deal. Make grooming a regular part of your Shih Tzu's routine. That includes brushing their hair, giving them bubble baths, they love it, trimming those nails, and even cleaning those adorable floppy ears. It's like a trip to the Canine spa, and they'll love you for it. But hey, if you're not quite the doggy hairstylist yourself, don't worry. There's no shame in admitting that your Shih Tzu needs a professional touch. Take them to a dog groomer who knows how to make them look like a 4-legged superstar. Your pup will come back feeling fabulous, and you'll be off the hook for bad hair days. Remember, a well-groomed Shih Tzu is a happy Shih Tzu, and a happy Shih Tzu makes for a happy dog parent. So, keep those locks luxurious, those paws perfect, and those ears earring fabulous, and you'll be right on the right track to ensuring your Shih Tzu's emotional well-being. Stay tuned for the next thing on our list, because we're just getting started on this emotional roller coaster with your Shih Tzu. Number 2. Not exercising them enough. Now let's get moving with our high-energy Shih Tzus. These little fluff balls may look dainty, but they got all energy to spare. Neglecting their exercise needs is locking a bird in its cage. They need to spread their wings. So let's talk about why exercise is crucial for your Shih Tzu's emotional well-being. Shih Tzus are not just couch potatoes and cute fur coats. They need regular exercise to keep both their bodies and minds in very top-tip shape. A lack of exercise can lead to boredom, restlessness, and even anxiety. Imagine being cooped up inside with nothing to do. You start to feel a bit stir-crazy, right? Well, it's the same for your Shih Tzu. What's the prescription for the restlessness, you ask? Well, a daily dose of exercise, of course. Take your Shih Tzu for a brisk walk or engage in other physical activities for at least 30 minutes a day. They'll thank you with wags and smiles. Plus, it's a great way for you to get some fresh air and exercise yourself too. But here's the twist. Exercise isn't just about running and jumping. Shih Tzus are smart cookies and they need mental workouts as well. To keep them mentally stimulated and active, provide them with puzzle toys or engage them in interactive games. How to treat and let them use their sniffer to solve the puzzle. It's like a fun game of hide and seek. This mental stimulation is like a good book for your Shih Tzu's brain. In short, a well-exercised Shih Tzu makes for a happy household. By getting your furry friend up and moving, both physically and mentally, you'll be ensuring that they're emotionally healthy and content. It's a win-win for both of you. Number 3. Yelling at them. Our fluffy friends are not only delicate, but they also have sensitive ears and hearts. Shih Tzus are easily scared and anxious, and by yelling at them is like a thunderstorm on a sunny day. It shakes their world. Let's dive into why raising your voice is a big no-no when it comes to your Shih Tzu's emotional well-being. Picture this. You're at a busy airport, and suddenly someone starts yelling. It's chaos, right? Well, that's how your Shih Tzu feels when you raise your voice. Shih Tzus are easily startled, and yelling or shouting can make them feel threatened and unsafe. Even if you're not yelling at your Shih Tzu directly, your loud voice can send them into a tailspin of anxiety. Instead of resorting to shouting, take a deep breath, and remember you're dealing with a delicate flower here. Speak to your Shih Tzu in a gentle and reassuring voice, and they'll respond much better to your kindness and patience than to being scolded. And when it comes to training, use positive reinforcement methods. Shih Tzus are eager to please and they thrive on praise and rewards. Punishment-based training methods, which often involve yelling and shouting, can shatter their confidence and trust. Instead, reward good behavior with treats and love, and your Shih Tzu will be a star pupil. In a nutshell, keep the volume down and the love up. Yelling can really hurt your Shih Tzu's feelings and make them feel insecure. Instead, create a positive and reassuring environment where they feel loved and valued. It's a surefire way to ensure their emotional well-being. We unveiled the secrets behind why yelling at your Shih Tzu is a big no-no, but we're not done yet. Stick around because we're about to reveal the 4th thing you should avoid doing to keep your Shih Tzu's feelings from getting hurt. Number 4. Not checking on their health. Now, let's talk about the health of your pinch-sized pal. As a Shih Tzu owner, you're not just the keeper of the treats, you're also the guardian of their well-being. Neglecting their health needs is like wearing a blindfold on a tightrope. It's a risky business. Let's dive into why keeping an eye on their health is crucial for your Shih Tzu's emotional well-being. Think of your Shih Tzu as a tiny treasure chest, but instead of gold, it's filled with love and loyalty. But much like a chest, they need proper care in order to keep their precious content safe. Ignoring their health needs can lead to a multitude of physical discomfort problems, emotional distress, and even long-term health problems. And trust us, a sick or uncomfortable pup is not a happy pup. So, the golden question, what's the remedy for this potential health hazard? Regular checkups with your veterinarian. Just like a spa day is essential for you, a trip to the vet is vital for your Shih Tzu. Regular visits ensure that any health issues are caught early and can be treated, keeping your furry friend feeling their best. But it's not just about those annual checkups, it's also about keeping an eye on their daily behavior and habits. Your Shih Tzu can't tell you when they're not feeling well, but they can show you. Changes in eating or drinking habits, energy levels, or bathroom routines are like warning signals. If you notice any of these changes, it's essential to visit your vet as soon as possible. It's like being your Shih Tzu's personal detective, and their well-being depends on your keen observation. To put it simply, being a responsible owner means not only showering your Shih Tzu with love, but also looking out for their health. Ignoring their well-being can emotionally hurt them and lead to long-term problems. So, stay on top of those checkups and keep an eye out for their daily behavior. It's your ticket to a happy, healthy, and emotionally sound Shih Tzu. But hold on, we got one more eye-opening point to reveal, so stay with us as we uncover the fifth and final thing you should avoid doing to ensure your Shih Tzu's emotional well-being. Number 5. Leaving them alone for long periods of time. And here we are, the final piece of the emotional puzzle for your beloved Shih Tzu. It's all about leaving them alone, but not like a rock star saying goodbye to a concert, more like leaving your heart behind. Shih Tzus are social butterflies in fur coats. Leaving them alone for extended periods can be emotionally taxing. Let's explore why companionship is vital for their well-being. Imagine being left in a room for hours on end with no one to talk to or even play with. Sounds lonely, right? Well, that's precisely how your Shih Tzu feels when they're left alone for too long. These little sweethearts thrive on companionship and affection, and isolation can make them feel lonely and anxious. It can also lead to some not-so-pleasant habits like chewing up your favorite shoes or gnawing on the furniture. Trust us, it's not a pretty sight. So, what's the solution for this heart-wrenching separation anxiety? First and foremost, you need to leave your Shih Tzu alone for extended periods. Make arrangements for someone to check on them, and a pet sitter or a friendly neighbor or even a pet daycare service can work wonders to break up the isolation and ensure your Shih Tzu has some company during your absence. But if leaving them alone is unavoidable, create a comfortable and stimulating environment. Think of it as a Shih Tzu amusement park, plenty of toys and puzzles to keep them entertained. These furballs are incredibly intelligent, and mental stimulation can help combat their feelings of loneliness. In a nutshell, your Shih Tzu craves companionship just like you do. Leaving them alone for too long can make them feel like they're in doggy exile. So, whether it's arranging for someone to keep them company or creating an engaging environment, your efforts will go a long way in ensuring their emotional well-being. And there you have it, the 5 things to avoid to keep your Shih Tzu's feelings from getting hurt. By understanding their delicate nature, providing love, care, and attention, you will have a happy, emotionally healthy Shih Tzu in your life. So, go ahead, pamper your furry friend and keep those tails wagging. Thanks for tuning into Puppy Love, and we'll catch you next time with more delightful insights into the doggy world.